Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2023 X1 xDrive28i. This is in a new color, as far as I can tell, for the X1 and for BMW. It is Blue Bay Lagoon. It's a premium color, sort of like Storm Bay. You're going to pay a little bit extra to get this paint. And to me, this is reminiscent, at least for my mind's eye, of Laguna Seca Blue. It's got that sort of vibe on it. I think it's a very gorgeous looking color. We'll take a closer look in hopefully different lighting conditions. The sun's coming out right now behind some clouds. But we'll talk about this one. Is a fairly loaded X1. So you can see we have the M Sport package as well as the Shadow Line package, which blacks out the grille. Your sensors are all there in the middle here, which does in this case include the active Driving Assistance Pro, or essentially Driving Assistance Professional package for the X1. And we see you have the premium package. This includes the parking assistance package as well. Full LED headlights and sort of the daytime running lights reminiscent of what's on the 3 Series right now. Take a step back. Over on the side, we have style 871M wheels. They are the 19-inch upgrade for the M Sport package. You can also go from 18 to 20-inch wheels. I think 19 is probably the sweet spot in my opinion. And we see you have the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires on this vehicle. So you have to go for the M Sport package, and at least so far the 19-inch wheels include the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. Take a step back and see the mirror caps in gloss black. And here's your Blue Bay Lagoon in sunlight. And whew, it's a color. I love this color. I was curious to see what it looked like. It's taken a while to get a Blue Bay Lagoon vehicle built because all the customers coming in were basically, it's either white or black on their X1s. And this one, definitely a standout color. And then out back, we have our X1 and xDrive28i badging in chrome. The M Sport bumper with a faux diffuser in body color. High gloss black and the rest of the elements of the bumper. And the exhaust tips are hidden. They're underneath the car. It's a SULEV vehicle, I believe. So super low emissions vehicle. Or is it super ultra low? Something like that. Here's your Blue Bay Lagoon out of direct sunlight. And I'm hoping this color makes it to other vehicles. I think it would be gorgeous on, say, like an X3 or maybe even X5. If we got a golf cart guy going by, taking a look at the X1. Make our way to the inside, go over pricing options, and show you what this X1 is all about. And should note, I think for 2024, you will get the M Sport Professional package, which would include M Sport brakes. I'll have to double check on the ordering guides. I haven't taken a look at those ones yet. All right, so opening up, we have the Oyster Perforated Sensatech. Now, Sensatech is going away. It's going to be replaced with Vaganza, which is on the new 7 Series. I believe the steering wheel, while leather right now, will also be wrapped in Vaganza. So already some changes in the X1, but the seats I think are pretty comfortable. You can tell this one, so we get down to the bottom, has the lumbar support, which means this has the active front seats, which include massage seats as well as lumbar support. And I think a pretty good deal. I think it's around $600. We'll double check that momentarily. Have our M badging on the door sill. All right, so stepping on the inside, we have our revised, well, not revised for the X1, but the M Sport steering wheel, full rounded. It's a very similar wheel that's in the new 7 Series, the M Sport package, which is default on the gas-powered 7 Series. But that one's got a flat bottom. But a very modern design. Of course, standard with the M Sport steering wheels, it's quite girthy. We have the shift paddles, including a boost feature. It's only available if you get the M Sport package on the X1 and our xDrive28i instrument panel. Heads-up display and slightly curved display. It's very small in comparison to other vehicles with iDrive 8. If you're asking about iDrive 9, that is coming. It will be released with the X2. That's going to be the launch vehicle for iDrive 9, which is going to look exactly like iDrive 8.5 on other vehicles. But that's coming soon. So interior trim is the aluminum mesh trim. Very sporty. And then included with the premium package, you have wireless device charging. So that little cubby here to put in, and a little handle or cradle to put your controller, put your phone in. And then a revised center console stack, very reminiscent of the iX. You notice again, we don't have the iDrive controller. You have to use touchscreen or voice commands. Gear selector nub, volume control is a wheel. Volume control is a wheel just like on the iX. And then no really sort of hotkeys other than your modes or your driving modes. Driving settings. Auto hold, parking assistance package, which is part of the premium package. Alright, so starting price, the X1 xDrive28i, $39,100. The Blue Bay Lagoon, $1,200 for the paint. Sensitech is included. Of course, that's true of all the options for your interior trims, or excuse me, interior upholstery. Shadow line package for $300. M Sport package for $2,300, and then $600 for the upgraded 19-inch wheels. Now, pricey, but I think well worth it. $4,200 for the premium package. It gets you a lot of different things. So if you go with convenience package, you won't get heads-up display. You won't get the parking assistance. You won't get Harman Kardon sound system, although it's a sort of neutered version of that. Heated front seats and steering wheel, a separate option for $550. The active front seats and lumbar support, $450. So even then, it's a pretty good deal. The active driving assistance Pro for $1,700. We have the floating hubcaps for $165. All told, MSRP for this particular build is $51,560. So again, quite a pricey thing. So basically, the X1's going on the luxury tip, if you so choose. Then you can get the base, you can get the X line, you can get the convenience package. But I think if you want the feature, I think the premium package is a pretty good deal, even though it's $4,200. You do get a lot for your money. All right, so let's go into the back seat. I have to remember, no comfort access here, so make sure the door is unlocked. So here's your perforated Sensitech in Oyster for the back seats. And then the back seat view. So I think a very modern look. I think much better than the previous gen X1. Still only had iDrive 6, crazy enough. Then we have our very elegant panoramic moonroof. Only this portion up here was going to move. But knee room and leg room, really, really good. Yeah, vents back here, so no climate control in the back seat. And USB-C charging ports. And then headroom is really nothing to complain about. It's a really roomy vehicle. Slightly smaller in length than the X3, but I think this is a good choice if you're happy with the paint. And there's a lot of paint choices and a lot more than the X3. Without dipping into individual paints, you have a lot of choice. All right, moving to the back, we'll use our kick to open. Here's our cargo area. We do have the cargo cover standard. And there's a little bit of extra storage space here, but you do have a standard spare tire because we no longer have run flats on the X1. Use our kick to close. We'll make our way to the front. I won't pop the hood this time, but underneath the hood is the B48 inline 4-cylinder 2-liter turbo engine. So 241 horsepower. So just slightly less than the X3 xDrive30. And then 295 torque, so the same torque figure. So very well appointed engine. Plenty of power, plenty of torque for most of your needs. We'll pause here and take in the lovely Blue Bay Lagoon. A fantastic looking color. And looking forward to get more of these in stock in different configurations. But that's it. We'll see you at the next video.